Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bari, back once again with another little video. As y'all can tell by the title we're about to get into today, we will be reacting to King has to pay food for every day in Thailand. Season So Cool reveals shocking evidence of his ex. So we about to tune in. So shout out to the Tea Room. Y'all go follow them. Link in the description be down below. So I'm gonna give y'all. I don't really know what's going on with the CJ So Cool situation because they've been, but to give y'all an update about Lena, King, Kaiser, Lena. Neek and King and Dwayne. So basically, like a couple weeks ago, well, at the beginning of the summer, Kaiser, which is their Neek and King's son, went to Thailand because Lena and King had moved over there. That's his people on the left. So they had moved over there. So anyway, at the end of the summer, he was supposed to bring Kaiser back to America, which he didn't. So now Neek had to go over there and pick up Kaiser and come back. So she got mad about the plane ticket. She was like, she wanted her money back. And King was like, well, I found you a cheaper ticket, but you want to go buy a more expensive one. I told you to buy a cheaper one. So that's how they got into an argument. They've been going on. Then his new wife or fiance end up getting sick and posting like a Cash App or Venmo or whatever about sending them some bread for her surgery. So she donated. Then somehow she said something about they was ignoring her when she was over there in Thailand. He was kidnapping the son for like 3 days and stuff like that. He was saying it was because she was in the hospital. He didn't let her talk to her son and stuff like that, which I don't agree with and stuff like that. Then later on, they got into it, basically saying that King would be acting weird. He had to put him in check when he was there before they moved out of the state. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, so now we're about to get into it and see what's been going on. They've been going at it for like 2 or 3 weeks now. I kind of gave y'all a brief breakdown what's been going on. Like everybody been making videos and saying that King used his son's cash app to pay for food and stuff like that. But anyway, everybody is getting into it. Let the video tell itself.
So
But
things finally appear to be settling down between Neek, King,
that's
Dwayne,
good. They've been
and
going at it for
Lena,
like
but
almost two
there's
weeks.
still some little shadiness being thrown on TikTok. Lena posted a video of the whole family eating burgers and she captioned it, "Shout out to that Cash App." And Neek posted a video on TikTok of her and Kaiser eating pizza and she captioned it, "Kaiser got us pizza." So now let's move on to this
They've been
next
messy
topic
now, bro.
with Dub and Brittany. Now, Brittany is very
Damn.
upset after a viral clip going around of Dub's girlfriend being what appears to be rude to Woo-Wop.
Your plate's gonna serve everything. Eat that chicken. I don't care about that chicken. No, I can't. That's why you better. I'm gonna go walk. Are you gonna eat that? Wait.
So
I
I
don't
see
know.
a clip
Hold on, let me
that I
see.
was tagged in going around.
Hold on, let me
No,
see.
I can't.
Girlfriend being what appears to be rude to Woo-Wop.
Your plate's gonna serve everything. Eat that chicken. I don't care about that chicken. No, I can't. That's why you better. I'm gonna go walk. Are you gonna eat that? Wait.
So
I don't know.
I see
I
a
don't know.
clip.
I can't really say like I could see a little bit. I understand like but she could just be like a strict parent. Like at the end of the day, she still got to be a parent because she's talking to his dad, so it's like she being on him. But I don't feel like she was being too rude. But I can see where they coming from, at. But I don't know. Like she could be because.
That I was tagged in going around of Woo Wop at dinner with his dad, and
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform. Describe what you want.
somebody was going to make him a plate, and she said, "Give me your plate." First off, since anytime I have a problem with this girl doing something with my son and I contact his father, he never do anything about it. Clearly y'all see the problem, I see the problem, but clearly he's blind to the problem. First off, I don't care who you are or how long you've been with someone's parents. Don't ball your lips up and tell my child to give you no plate.
Yeah,
You asked for the plate and clearly he was going to give it to you when he was ready. If anybody knows Woo Wop, everybody know Woo Wop play too much, or He just take too long to do stuff. It's called patience. When you're dealing with a child, you have to have patience. And if you need to ball your lips up to talk to a child, then don't say nothing to him. Because I never had to ball my lips up to tell my child anything. You either look at him in his eye, give him eye contact and say, hand me your plate, or just say, you know, whatever, go to the next plate. But balling your lips up, and I hope this reaches her, because I've said things to her before. I've said things to Dejan before, and it just don't click in people's head for some reason. But like y'all said, y'all feel like she talks to him crazy. She may talk to her kids like that, but I think what people fail to realize is when you're dating somebody, not even married to them, dating someone, their kids isn't your kid. So you can't talk to them the way that you would talk to your kid. I don't care how long I'm around someone's.
That's crazy. Like, well, that's crazy. Cause so like, basically, like King and Neek and Lena are dealing with the same. Like, so basically, she just saying like the same way. She basically contradicting like what Lena and King them like saying like that. If y'all get what I'm saying, I can't really explain it, but I'm trying to. I don't know. That's crazy. But I can see what she balled her lips up at him. But I don't think it was like a serious. I can see if she was like, "Give it to me." Like if she would have said like, "Give me that shit now," or or something like that. But I don't know. I don't know.
Kid. I don't even talk to my own nephews the way that their mom would talk to them. If I feel like my nephews is stepping out of line and I feel like I need to be mean to them, I just let their mom handle that, because you just never know how somebody feel about the way you talk to their kids. Even though I know my sister wouldn't care, but people just need to watch how they talk to other people's kids and
Not
just leave it
facts.
at
You ain't got to do that with that. One of the nicest people that I've ever met in my life, and the reason why this person is in my life, is Aaliyah, right? And I've seen a clip recently where somebody said that she was being mean to Woo-Wop. That was completely false. She has never been rude to Woo-Wop. This thing that my mama used to do, right? My mom used to do this thing, but when my mom was doing it, she was being mean. My mom used to be like, she used to do shit like that, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like you
So
gotta say,
I do that now. I do it for funny. I'm just being funny. So she asked Woo-Wop to give him the plate. Woo-Wop was talking. She's like, give him the plate. I do that all the time. Like, I literally, every time I talk off camera or on camera to a kid, I'll be like, like being funny. Like, that's the nicest person. I wouldn't let nobody disrespect. Anybody in this world know I love Woo-Wop more than the sun and the earth and the air I breathe. Nobody can be disrespectful to Woo-Wop. The first time me and my brother fought in November of 2022 when I bought that car is because he was being mean to my son. He didn't say something mean. He just said something Woo-Wop didn't like, and me and him started arguing. That's what happened. It wasn't even mean. I let nobody disrespect Woo-Wop at all. And if Aaliyah was being mean that day on that stream, y'all would have said it. That's the thing I hate about clips. I seen that clip. When I walked to the bathroom, I came back. I looked on TikTok, I seen that clip. I'm like, what the f would they say that for? That's one person that respects my son 100%. I don't let nobody disrespect Woo-Wop. Not my mama, not nobody. I don't let nobody disrespect them. For somebody to make that clip and for it to get blown out of proportion the way it did was disgusting. Like, that's one person, like, I can't have that on anybody's name because I don't let nobody do it. Period. So that little narrative that y'all put on there, I like the clips. Keep the clips going. I'm not saying stop the clips.
So after CJ on 32's connected with Royalty and Tata, now CJ is spilling all of the tea on Tata, as well as how CJ on 32's baby mama actually came at him.
Listen, I hate spilling tea, but sometimes it just needs to be spilled because a lot of people will always assume they know what they're talking about, even though they have no idea.
They've been going at it for a minute.
Tata was just texting me, asking me to pay her bills. I left her ass on red, which is the real reason she flew out there to see CJ on 32's. Everybody know this man is a trick. He's in his 50s and he has nothing to do but pay you. So what did Tata do? She did the only thing that was smart. Hey, I'm not even mad at Tata. She went out there to get her bills paid. It is what it is. I'm not doing that though, man. Wait, you don't believe me? You think I'll make that up, huh? So you telling me I don't?
So what he said. Good morning, moving day, watching positive vibes, great energy. Hey, could I ask you for a favor? What's up? Actually, never mind. I'm kind of feel rude and unconsidered to ask you for financial help, considering you just paid to move and all. Yeah, mention everything.
don't have proof. Really? What's more sad is that CJ on 32's probably assumed that I went after his baby mama. But I would never do anything like that. That's some shit you would do, my guy. You the one that went to the club and bought Royalty a bottle and gave me a sign that said, get well soon, CJ So Cool, after I got shot, but didn't actually come and check on me after I literally put you on. Let me run this story by y'all real quick. I not only gave CJ on 32's the first big check of his entire life. This man is 10 plus years older than me. I put $40,000 in his hand for a busted ass Camaro. Then I turned around and promoted this nigga and told him to create a YouTube channel. Then I turned around and paid him another 60 bands for another busted ass Camaro. Then I turned around and gave him another 70 bands to customize my Camaro. Then I gave him more money to put rims on my Monte Carlo. Then I gave him
Yeah,
more
I remember.
money
Y'all
to
remember
buy
that?
his Challenger.
Yeah, I remember that too. Like back in 2017, 2018, like CJ was lit with the car, with the houses and stuff. I ain't gonna cap, but I ain't gonna lie. I feel like after they that's like one couple that needed to stay together, like to thrive. Like I feel like that was a couple that I wish they could like they really should just like make back up and just do it for the views. Not gonna lie, because CJ don't seem like his view like he not entertaining no more, and it's like they don't really know what to do like by themselves. Like I feel like that's something that's one couple they needed each other. Like is I feel like him being corny, it don't look right with nobody else. Like so, cause I remember like his views had dropped like bad, cause he was hitting like an M every video. Then like his stuff dropped to like 200K, 100K.
I was putting money in this man's pocket more than he give his kids. It's not a joke or a game, bro. And then he still went after my ex slash baby mama royalty after all the things I did for him. Yes, promoting someone on YouTube is technically free unless you charge them, right? It doesn't cost anything to pass out subscribers. But I created my own lane. I was doing pranks. I was doing skits. I was doing vlogs with my family. And I blew myself up past anybody that's ever helped me in doing anything. And then I started helping him for free. He's never paid me a penny because the nigga didn't have no bread. I was helping this man with no one telling me I should. Everyone actually telling me I shouldn't do it, especially royalty saying, why are you helping this dude? Why are you promoting this dude? Yes? You can do whatever you want because I'm your dad and I'm in your life. Anyway, I lost train of thought, but I'm not going to forget what I came here to say. What I came here to say is I did not reach out to CJ on 32's baby mama. I am not that type of person. I'm not grimy, okay? But CJ on 32's is. But since you don't believe me, I'm going to go ahead and give you some more proof. I know y'all thought I was lying, but why do I have to lie? To the internet? I'd rather not even pick up my phone to start lying to y'all for no goddamn reason, bro. I don't have to lie to y'all. I've always spent all my damn money trying to impress y'all just to find out that y'all never cared about the money I was spending anyway. Y'all only liked me and the energy I brought. But then it dawned on me. Damn, maybe I should actually save all my money and act broke because guess what? No one really cares. And it worked. Now I have more money than ever before because I've learned how to save instead of flex. Now, I can't say the same for everybody else that I taught and put on this internet shit, but that's not my job to do. I can't teach niggas every last thing that I know, right? I did teach niggas the way. I told niggas to make 40-minute long videos to get paid higher CPNs. I told niggas to post consistently if you really wanted that bread. I told niggas it really didn't matter what you posted as long as you had a good thumbnail. I told niggas a lot of secrets, right? But I never told niggas, I don't think we should be spending our money like that. We should be coming together and creating businesses, stacking for our kids, creating policies. Let's do some shit like that. I ain't tell niggas that because they didn't care. All they wanted was my lifestyle. They wanted what I had, how I dressed, how I drove. They wanted how I lived. They wanted who I Tata this and Tata. They didn't already know. You own.
Yeah, that really was nothing. That really was nothing. They weren't really talking about nothing. But I guess him and CJ on 32's been going at it for a little minute, but I don't know. Like I said, I feel like after him and Royalty broke up, like they both of them like ain't really been the same. I really never got into CJ 32. I never really just so I can't really say too much about him. But I have been hearing them that they've been into about different females and stuff like that. But Anyway, y'all hit the like, comment, subscribe, and turn that bell so I'll be notified when we drop some more lit content. And we on the road. We're still trying to push out these bangers and still drop some content for y'all. So y'all stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe. Your boy Bar. We out. Gang.